Hey, my love. If things around you, if a lot of outside factors right now aren't making sense and they're confusing and they're all over the place, know that the best thing to do right now is to go inwards. And what that means is to just be with yourself, listen to yourself, be the partner that you need, be the parent that you need, be the friend that you need. Because honestly, right now, everyone's going through it and it's so confusing, and a lot of disruptions in communication and technology and transportation is happening. So, yeah, it's gonna be a bit wonky for a few more days and weeks. So, honestly, the best thing right now for you to do is go inwards. Like what happens with nature when it's winter. They hibernate, they take a rest, and we also go through seasons the same as with the weather, because we are one with nature, we are one with creation. So we also go through what they go through. And if we are being called to rest and we feel like resting and we feel tired all the time, please give that to yourself. I drew out some cards earlier and I want to share it with you to help you figure out what to do during this time that things are really confusing. So, transform anger. Usually, when a lot of things are confusing and hazy and foggy, we would have a lot of negative thoughts in our mind, and sometimes we would need other people, but they cannot show up for us the way that we need them to. And we can develop a resentment for them when that happens. So, transform anger is saying that we should go inwards and really talk to ourselves, because usually anger comes from other emotions that are unmet. Anger could come from sadness or disappointment or whatever else it is. Anger isn't just anger. It's always something else there, and it would always be something else. And the best thing we can do right now is get ourselves to be in a quiet place. Maybe set up some candles, set up the mood and everything, and go into a meditative state and just really be with ourselves and try to figure out where all this anger is coming from, what makes us so mad. Because when we're kids, when we're young, we would get mad when we don't get things we want. But usually it's just sadness because we really want to have them and we can't. Or maybe it's fear because we fear that we're being ignored and abandoned, and that makes us angry. So anger isn't always just anger, it's always something more. And the best thing you can do is transform it, because it's energy. And energy is always something you can transform, because we're all alchemists. Like, we've managed to transform everything we've been to into these wonderful lessons that made us who we are now. So whatever anger it is you're feeling right now, for whoever, whatever, you can transform it into something. Turn it into something beautiful. Turn it into a fuel for something that can help you. Maybe it'll be for this. What passion am I ready to pursue? So right now, your passions will continually lead you to your purpose. What passions have you put to the side, given up on, or buried? What passions is ready to come alive in you? So maybe right now you're asking too much from other people and they can't really give it to you. And you may feel like you're being abandoned, but the truth is maybe you're just really abandoning yourself. And do not let that happen. Go inwards and be with yourself again. Find out what passion you're ready to pursue. Get to know yourself again. Just be with yourself again and love yourself. That is the best investment that we can make right now, and especially there are only one more month left in the year. So the best thing you can do is figure out, what is serving you, what is not serving you, what you want to start next year, what do you want to change, everything. Just go do that right now. This is the best time to do it. Just be with yourself. Maybe you might feel like everyone else is abandoning you, but never, never, ever abandon yourself. And as I said, you are the best project that you could ever work on. You're the best investment that you could ever have. The last one is, what if it isn't true? The thing you're telling yourself right now, the concrete reasons why you think you don't belong, you can't do it, and you won't get there, you're not enough, and it's not for you. What if it isn't true? A lot of things were clouding my mind recently, and my coping mechanism is always to help others out with their problems and be there for them, because I think served that served something for me. It made me feel like I'm serving a purpose to others. But recently I've just been feeling like I was drained because I was giving too much, and I wanted to give too much. I always want to give. There's nothing wrong with that, but the thing is, I feel like I tend to really attach my self-worth to how much I can give to others. And it made me go back to myself and just hear myself again, listen to myself again. So I started journaling, and I started answering these prompts about what else is happening in my life, everything else happening in my life, from my current thoughts to my my goals, what's in alignment, what's not, and how I feel about people, my friendships, and everything, and where I'm at. And it turns out that a lot of things that have always been repeating in my mind, even I don't believe they're true, because I would always think that I would feel so down about myself. And then once I wrote the answers to those prompts, I didn't even feel them. I didn't even think about them, because they're not what I feel. What my mind is thinking is so different from what I know. What I know deep, deep within me. And what I know deep, deep within me is that I'm worthy, I'm whole, I'm complete on my own, and that, I'm good. I'm on the right path. And I trust that everything that is meant for me would never, ever miss me. So yeah. And if you need a bit more confirmation that you're fine, everything's fine, and you just really need to chill and rest right now, I drew out some tarot cards, and I got the Page of Wands, which means there's really, really swift, fast coming good news up ahead for you. So maybe you receive it in a form of an email, a phone call, or whatever, but there's going to be a message soon that's really going to bring you good news, and it's going to make you believe that you should have just been chill all along and you should have just kept your faith and trust, because honestly, you're always good. Everything is always working out, even if you can't see it, even if things may feel stagnant, and even if you're tired. Everything is always working out for you. And the Two of Cups, partnerships, relationships, harmony, balance. So, yeah, it's also up ahead for you. Good news and partnerships. So, if those are two things that you are looking for, the Spirit is confirming you and reassuring you that they are coming and you don't have to worry about anything. And the Two of Wands here is showing that maybe you're on this stage right now where you're wondering if you have made the right choice or if you're in the right path. If you're not, should you go back to where you were before, or should you keep going and pursuing this thing that you really want to pursue? Maybe you're really confused, so I'll get a few more. Wheel of Fortune. I love when this comes out. It's like, yeah, you're right. Surprise. It's such a beautiful surprise that good luck, good news is up ahead. Just ride the wave. If you haven't seen the video Sia Thunderclouds, just watch it. It shows you that we go through all these thundercloud moments, and sometimes you just have to really ride the wave and just dance while everything's shaky, and there's lightning and uncertainty around you, because you will get through it. And in the end of it, the Wheel of Fortune, good luck is up ahead for you. Good fortune and change in karma. So yeah, Queen of Swords is also here. So yeah, Queen of Swords is a very independent energy, and Queen of Swords is the energy of someone who knows how to discern things. So trust yourself, trust that you would know the answer, and trust that you know the path. As long as you, as I said, go within and really, really listen to yourself for the answer. That's one. Okay, maybe two. Wait, this is so beautiful. Knight of Cups in the world. So romantic proposals, offers, invitations. It's yeah, your Knight of Cups is on the way to you. So prepare for that, okay? Don't you worry. So there in the world. You're about to have it all, baby. And if you don't already feel it, no, you have it all. You've always had it all. You just need to go back and remember that. It's all about remembering. It's not about creating something. It's about going back home to yourself and yeah, remembering who you are, and what you're here for. And the world is all about that. It's all about knowing that it's all within you all along. and it always will be. My love, you're so beautiful. And I'm so proud of you and I'm so happy for you and I'm excited for you. So I really hope you're hanging on there and you're doing really well. I know you are. And just because things may seem stagnant and crazy and confusing right now doesn't mean that you're going backwards or you have failed or whatever. No, that's not what it means. Sometimes things like these, the same challenges, the same problems, patterns surface, especially when you're on your way to your next level, next journey, because you're being tested to see how you are gonna get through it this time. And honestly, you'll be surprised. You won't even probably notice it, but you're making different decisions now. You're a better person now, and you have different mindset now that you are not the same person that you were before. And it can be such a subtle change, and maybe you don't notice, but I see it and I know that you are making better decisions now than how you have always been doing before. And yeah, if you don't see it, I see it. I see you, and you're doing really amazing. And I'm really, really glad you're here. I'm happy and excited for you. And please hang in there. Keep going. You're doing so well. And as always, I love you. Thank you.